told Steph like a couple months ago I wrote my vows, and I was just listening to 98 Degrees. I do. So what I did is Steph made a Because I Love You box, and oof. In times of struggle, I go back to that box. And it's a progression. It's weird. She gave me this 3 years ago. It's a progression in our relationship. So I'm going to read you a couple of them. I love you because you're always there for me. Reason number 71, because I love you. You make me smile every day. I love you because I am ready to love you with all of my heart. For the rest of my life. With you I found peace. With you I found love. I love you forever. Thank you.
Phillip, I couldn't possibly imagine myself up here with anyone else but you. From the moment we met, I knew you were the one God intended me to be with. You keep me on my toes, you make me laugh, and you make me into a better person every day. I can't believe how lucky I am to be standing here with you today.
I'll have it throw that way. Go taking it to the face.
I feel like we should say congratulations.
Worked so hard, I
officially
forgot
to vacation. Wait, what?
Tell her welcome officially to the Real Housewives.
Oh yeah, the Real Housewives.
The official Real
Of
Housewives.
H-dubs. Harper
H.
Upper
Am I
Seven
supposed
Party.
to- I'm trying to like get out of the video.
She was gonna find you a Harper Woods guy. It's fine.
Well, I have a Harper Woods.
There's a whole bunch of them on the
you
bus.
do? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He's coming.
I know there will be difficult times ahead, and with that, I promise to never forget the butterflies in my stomach and the fireworks that sparked in my head the first time I kissed you. As we run towards the rest of our lives, I will never forget the way my hand felt in yours the first time you held it. I promise to never forget how proud I was to be by your side when we didn't have to hide our relationship from my parents anymore. See, Mom and Dad, I told you so. The past 5 years has been nothing but amazing, and I am so excited to see what's next. This is going to be one awesome adventure. You are my best friend, my partner, and forever will be my one and only for the rest of my life.
On the day Stephanie was born, she was put on the table for examination, and she just laid there with her eyes wide open, looking at me. I felt like she already knew me. She already knew I was her daddy. And on that day, at that moment, I had become a daddy, and laying in front of me was Daddy's girl. Within the first year together, I already had her watching Michigan football games every Saturday with me. And every time Michigan scored, I would pick her up, toss her in the air, and we both would yell, "Touchdown, Michigan!" This went on for many years, and eventually she got too big and I couldn't toss her up anymore. Then no matter where we went, she had to ride on my shoulders. Bald spot on the back of my head to prove it. Well, needless to say, she got big again and I couldn't carry her on my shoulders anymore. I was her daddy and she was daddy's girl. And then all of a sudden, in a blink of an eye, she graduates from high school and then college, moves out, and has now gotten married. What the heck happened? It was like, good Lord. I think to myself, man, I'm losing my baby girl, daddy's girl. Thought about it long and hard, and I came up with the conclusion that I'm not losing my baby girl. I'm just getting somebody to help her carry her, and that's Phillip. Oh my God, you look so beautiful. Got it. You're just awesome.
I told you it was big.
Wow. Barbara and I love you very much. May the both of you live long and happy lives together. And truly, we want you to have a bunch of babies. Congratulations to the both of you.
So him and I worked together years ago, and I was a manager. I had this customer so upset. She's screaming at me, right? She's screaming in my face about something, and she's really upset. And at peak anger, he comes out of nowhere. He steps in front of her and me, and he stares at this woman. He goes, "Hey, enough of that! Enough of that! Look at me right now! Look at me! Do you think I could fight a bear?" She's like, "What?" He's like, "Hey, I know, but not like a big grizzly bear, like a declawed adolescent black bear. What do you think? Yeah? All right, forget that. Hey, number two, you think I could, you know those kickboxing kangaroos, the red boxing gloves, they're on their tail. You think I could fight and beat one of those?" This lady had no words. There was no words. And in that moment, I think that truly summarizes who this ridiculous human being is. But I can stand here and say, after all that, Phil, I look at you and I'm so proud of the man you've become. And I get so happy thinking about the man you're continuing to evolve into. I think you're going to be a wonderful husband to Stephanie. And any ounce of strength you actually have, any love in your heart, I think you inherited from your beautiful mother, Carol. Where's Carol at? Who I want to say she demonstrated her strength recently by heroically defeating cancer. I want to make sure everybody understands that. You should be very proud, Carol. And Mr. and Mrs. Stahl, I want you to know, in the most candid of moments, those moments where Phil and I have had a lot of deep conversations about life, he has never spoken of anything beyond the deepest love and respect of your daughter. He loves your daughter immensely, and I truly believe he's going to be a wonderful husband for her and take care of her. I want you both to know that. He loves her immensely.
Yeah, he kind of is.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with
No.
No high five.
High five.
No high fiving.
Yeah, she was going part-time for me. And then she's like, this is it, I gotta go. I'm gonna go do this. I was like, okay.
Right.
I got a nice little Porsche. Hold on.
You guys do all VW group cards? You sell me 911s?
Yeah, that's how I can talk to
I guess they come after like 3.
gold I have.
Phil, you dummy, don't mess this up. I know, I believe you. I don't think you will. Look around the room. We're all here for you. We're family along the way on this beautiful journey. I wish you the most health, the most love, the most success. Cheers. I love you both.
I never thought that I would be here 7 years later, standing next to the woman who was most like a sister to me and watching her marry the man of her dreams. Everyone who knows these two can see that when they are together, they are the definition of true love. When Phil met Stephanie, I didn't lose a friend, but I gained one. And I knew instantly that I had a lot of third wheeling to do in my future.
Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for the gift of love and happiness, the very love shared between my sister Stephanie and new brother-in-law Phil that has gathered all of us here today. Please be with them as they start their journey of a new life together, unified as one. Guide them through any rough times they may experience and through the many good times they surely will have. Please be with those who are gathered here around us tonight and those who could not make it, especially our friends and family who have passed away and are unable to celebrate with us today. Finally, thank you for the abundance of food this evening, the abundance of friends and family around us, and the abundance of laughter and joy that you bring. Amen.
Phillip, turn around, please. Face your bride.
I, Phillip,
Take you, Stephanie,
take you, Stephanie,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
for better or worse,
for better or worse,
for richer or poor,
for richer or for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
and to love and to cherish,
and to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
to death us do part.
till death us do part.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Galinka. Wait a minute. You may now kiss the bride.
so excited to watch the two of you go into the next chapter of your life together as husband and wife. So if everybody could raise a glass and toast to the happy couple, wish them a lifetime of love and happiness because they are now glinked at last.
Back when she was 5, 6 years old, she made me this binder. It's an I love you binder. And on the front of it, it says, here are the 10 reasons why I love you. I'm not going to read them all because I'll never make it through it.
Stephanie and Phillip, you have made a very important decision in choosing to marry each other today. You are entering into a sacred covenant as life partners. Just like growing a garden in your backyard, the quality of your marriage will reflect the effort you put into nurturing this relationship. You have the opportunity to go forward and create a faithful, kind, and tender relationship. All of us wish for you the wisdom, compassion, and constancy to create a peace in which you both can grow in love.
please enjoy this meal tonight and just enjoy yourselves. And my only ask for the entire group is to dance as much as possible, to eat as much as possible, and to drink as much as possible. And I appreciate everyone that is here. Thank you so much. That's it? All right, cool. She's telling me that's it. All right, so there we go.
I can't believe my eyes playing in the dark. We were hiding in the night. You were young and we were scared. In your mother's yard, there was fire in the air. Such a beautiful sight. Oh, yeah. So we danced in a fount of Parisian Merlot with our head in the clouds, bodies below in desire. The whole world's on fire. Danced in a fount of Parisian Merlot with our head in the clouds, bodies below in desire. The whole world's on fire. So we held on through the war, watching as a world crumbled and we grew bigger than before. We were holding up our scars when we stumbled and dove. It's still such a beautiful life. So we danced in a fount of Parisian Merlot with our head in the clouds, bodies below in desire. The whole world's on fire. Dancing in a fount of Parisian Merlot with our head in the clouds, bodies below in desire. The whole world's on fire. Time rolls away, tomorrow's the day of fire. Dancing on found Parisian Merlot with our head in the clouds, our bodies below in desire.